Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 29 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, an impressive 4 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Diaz leads off first with one away. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 8.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's another 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And right into the shift. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Willy
The
Adames.
shortstop, Willy Adames.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Digging in, Michael Brasso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Ball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up top, it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1 offering. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that side.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, and there's one away. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
He gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Yandy Diaz would be next. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters. One gone here in the Boston 3rd, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Verdugo stands in at an even 6 feet, throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Boston. Matt Andriese will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Arozarena, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Called strike on the change. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
No, that's down.
Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Rich Hill, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 14, Rich Hill.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Christian Vasquez is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Brian Mata, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Brian Mata.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Now to the plate, Michael Brasso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
In there, 0-1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
0-1 pitch on its way. Brasso, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
At the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. Dahlbeck has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One out and a runner on third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set. The 0-1 to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Trevor Richards is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 34, Trevor Richards.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. And there's one away.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Big rip at the curveball, but it comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Rosarena will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Bobby Dolbeck.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobby Dolbeck is coming off a home run in his previous at-bat. This has certainly been a storybook first day in the show for him.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it's fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Martin Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Martin Perez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Brandon Lau. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-1. Willie Adames would be next. He set the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Connor Siebold takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Willie Adames will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Josh Fleming enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fleming, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alex Verdugo is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. The pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Joey Wendell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Striding forward now is the DH, Yoshi Tsutsugo, who picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball two now. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. Our score remains 2-1. Joey Wendell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 18.
Peter Fairbanks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29. Peter Fairbanks.
Michael Chavis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is taken outside for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Fairbanks is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 38, Danny Santana.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Up high. 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Thank you.
Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set. Here it comes. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 2-1 pitch. pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Tristan Casas will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And it's fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Cody Reed takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Cody Reed.
Kevin Plawecki will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he takes ball 1. Reed, a former Cincinnati Red, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chopper to short, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Michael Chavis remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
For the Red Sox. Now playing left field.
Tristan Casas stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now at shortstop, number 25.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam.
Ronaldo Hernandez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
tosses. Now catcher, number 59.
Jonathan Arauz is also into the game as he takes over
Now
at
at
short.
shortstop, number 3, Jonathan Arauz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher,
Leading
Mike
off the
Zunino.
plate, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that
Now
slider
batting,
right there.
the center
The best
fielder,
ones have that late
Manuel
action that just darts at the last
Margot.
minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great
Your
strikeout
attention,
pitch.
please.
Kevin Kiermaier
Pinch
will
hitting
move
for
into the
Tampa Bay.
on-deck circle now to
Number
try to get
39,
something started here with
Kevin
1 gone in the inning.
Kiermaier.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Wander Franco will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Wander Franco.
And he gets ahead 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it 4-1. Kevin Kiermaier is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Kevin Padlo is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 37, Kevin.
Jeter Downs is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Connor Wong will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 74, Connor Wong.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames brings it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Fly ball out toward right field. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Hernandez, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Connor Wong remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 20.
Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 32, Matt Barnes. Now it's third. Number 74,
Jason Rosario will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 66, Jason
Francisco Mejia is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Taylor Walls will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Taylor Walls.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 1.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Brett Phillips will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Vidal Brujan will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and one. Here it is.
The count is 2-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the W on the mound. Tyler Glasnow worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.